fans. Welcome to Hashmans Hockey Hat-trick. I'm Brian, and it's Friday, March 29th, 2024. In the words of immortal hockey great Badger Bob Johnson, it's a great day for hockey. Well, it's a quiet night tonight in the NHL. We only have one game taking place, so I thought I'd resort back to my content in my predictions being player prop predictions. And the one game we have tonight features the fifth place in the Metropolitan Division's New Jersey Devils traveling to upstate New York to face off tonight against the sixth place in the Atlantic Division's Buffalo Sabres tonight. This game is a 7 p.m. Eastern Time puck drop, and it's taking place at the KeyBank Center in Buffalo, New York. The New Jersey Devils come into Buffalo tonight on their third and final leg of a three-game road trip, and they're currently on a two-game road winning streak. The Devils are 4-1 in their last 5 games played, while the Buffalo Sabres are here at home tonight on their second game of a 5-game homestand, and they're 1-3 in their last 4 games played. In the Buffalo Sabres' last 5 games played, they've allowed their opponents to score 20 goals against them. That's an average of 4 goals a game allowed by the Buffalo Sabres. In my personal opinion, whether you like it or not, a team that allows an average of 4 goals against per game is truly displaying lackluster defensive support of their goaltending. To bring this down to a personal level, I've played hockey my entire life. I also refereed for USA Hockey for a number of years, and I also coached youth hockey through high school hockey for numerous years also. And the major objective in hockey is to get 10 shots on your opponent's goal per period, because goaltenders only save 9 out of 10 shots on goal taken against them on average. So if your team can get 10 shots on goal per period, then you can accumulate 30 shots on goal per game, and that should result in 3 goals scored against your opponents per game, unless you have an outstanding opposing goaltender who stands on their head and is a brick wall the entire game. Then the dynamics of the game definitely change, and the outcome is not the result that you plan to achieve. So getting back to this game, the Buffalo Sabres do have a pretty decent goals against average per game this season. They're averaging 3.03 goals against per game on average, while the New Jersey Devils this season are scoring an average of 3.3 goals for against their opponents this season. And in the New Jersey Devils' last 5 games played, the Devils have scored 21 goals against their opponents. So I see this game here against the Buffalo Sabres as a great opportunity for the New Jersey Devils to pad their stats and to tally up some points here tonight in Buffalo. So let's get right into my player prop predictions in this game taking place in Buffalo tonight. For my first player prop prediction in tonight's action, I'm looking at New Jersey Devils forward and left winger Jesper Bratt. Bratt, in 73 games played this season, has accumulated 72 points. That's almost 1 point per game. In Bratt's last 5 games played, Jesper has accumulated 7 points. That's over a point per game. And in the 2 games played against the Buffalo Sabres this season, Bratt accumulated 3 points, 1 goal, and 2 assists. So for my first player prop prediction in tonight's one NHL game, I like New Jersey Devils forward Jesper Bratt to accumulate over 0.5 points in this contest tonight. For my second player prop prediction in tonight's game, I'm looking at New Jersey Devils forward Timo Meier. And in 60 games played this season, Timo Meier has amassed 180 shots on his opponent's goals. That's an average of 3 shots on goal per game. And in Timo's last 5 games played for the Devils, he had 19 shots on goal. That works out to be an average of 3.8 shots on his opponent's goals per game. So for my second player prop prediction, I like New Jersey Devils forward Timo Meier to get over 2.5 shots on goal at the Buffalo Sabres tonight. For my third player prop prediction in tonight's game, if you haven't guessed already, I'm sticking with another New Jersey Devils forward, and I'm looking at New Jersey Devils forward and centerman Nico Hischier. Nico, in 62 games played this season, has recorded 166 shots on goal versus opposing netminders. That's an average of 2.68 shots on goal per game this season. And in his last 5 games played, Nico had 17 shots on goal against opposing netminders. That's an average of 3.4 shots on goal per game. I like Nico to get another 3 shots on goal versus the Sabres here tonight. So for my third pick, I like New Jersey Devils forward Nico Hischier to get over 2.5 shots on goal tonight at the Buffalo Sabres. Before I get into my Hashmans Hockey Hat-trick recap of 3 player prop predictions in tonight's one NHL game, I just wanted to provide a little personal story. And I've been betting hockey going back to the mid 90s. And I was able, before online sports betting became available here in my area, I was able to place hockey wagers at the Crystal Palace Casino on Cable Beach in Nassau, Bahamas, where I've been vacationing for the last 30 years. So every year for more than the past 2 decades, I have been choosing 4 teams to win the Stanley Cup, 2 teams in the East, and I would take 2 teams from the West, and I would put 10 units on each team because when the odds come out at the end of the NHL season before the playoffs, the favorites usually go off in the odds at a minimum of 6-1, and the favorites are usually 8-1, 10-1, knowing that if one of those 4 teams prevailed in the Stanley Cup Finals, it would be a winner-winner chicken dinner for me, because I was definitely going to be rewarded more than I put in to the 4 teams that I was wagering on. And I think the year was 2006 when the Carolina Hurricanes won the Stanley Cup. And I had taken the New Jersey Devils at 12-1. And I also had taken the Carolina Hurricanes at 8-1. And in the second round of the Eastern Conference playoffs, the New Jersey Devils played against the Carolina Hurricanes. How ironic that I had to root for the team that was going to pay out better odds. So I was rooting for the New Jersey Devils to beat the Carolina Hurricanes, even though I was a former New England Whaler, Hartford Whaler fan. And wouldn't you know it, the more favorable did not come out my way. The Carolina Hurricanes defeated the New Jersey Devils, and then the Carolina Hurricanes won the conference finals, I believe, against the Buffalo Sabres to advance to the Stanley Cup Championship. And wouldn't you know it, the Carolina Hurricanes won the Stanley Cup Championship, and my payout was 8-1 when I had really been rooting for the 12-1 to come out. But that's just the game of hockey, and that's how the chips fall sometimes. So I just wanted to provide that little story. I hope you enjoyed it. So to recap my Hashman's Hockey Hat-trick, 3 predictions of 3 player props in tonight's one NHL game for tonight, Friday, March 29th, 2024. My first player prop prediction, I like New Jersey forward Jesper Bratt to get over 0.5 points tonight. My second player prop prediction in tonight's one NHL game, I like New Jersey Devils forward Timo Meier to get over 2.5 shots on goal. And for my third player prop prediction in tonight's one NHL game, I like New Jersey Devils forward Nico Hischier to get over 2.5 shots on goal at the Buffalo Sabres tonight. Thanks for watching, hockey fans. Please don't forget, if you like my video and you like my picks, please give me a thumbs up by slashing that like button down below. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please put your comments in the comments section below because I'd like to know what your picks are in tonight's one NHL game. And I'd like to know what you think of my picks in tonight's one NHL game taking place. Thanks again for watching, hockey fans.